Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign will need this reading the most at this time. Taurus. I kind of knew that was going to come out before it even did, which is interesting. So let's grab you some advice to get going. Taurus. Autumn equinox. So just understanding the role that our cycles have. Let's see, what does this say? It says, nothing is whole without the acceptance and acknowledgement of all. So this could be communication. Let's see. Some kind of mindset shift. Understanding the power of your words. Let's see. How you speak to yourself, what you think. Temperance, balance, and renewal. Interesting. Could be dealing with the relationships as well. This could be in your family as well, some kind of new level of communication as well. Something about rabbits or abundance could be important as well here. There could be an interracial couple here too. Your higher self chose this card, or there could be like some oppositional aspects in this industry between you and their chart. Your higher self chose this card because the autumn equinox is a wonderful time to consider whether you might be experiencing imbalance within your life. Are there ways, yeah, and this is because we come to the end of the season and really just take stock of everything that's come before us, right? How did we get here? Are there ways you're living to the extreme? Is there areas of your life that have been overlooked or forgotten about entirely? Typically, things like spa days, time off, more rest, and more time spent with friends are the first things put on the back burner and can easily just be creative expression, having new experiences, cleaning your space, forgetting to pay a bill, or even being your best self at work. If you have been in a period of extreme action, now is a good time to begin entering the phase of rest, renewal, passiveness. Attempting to force your way forward may actually be the reason why you're not receiving results you hope for. Likewise, if you have felt stagnant or falling victim to extremes of laziness, receiving this card is a sign of renewed motivation to prevent anything else from falling the cracks. So, regardless, you're reflecting a lot, trying to balance things out in your life between the masculine principle and the feminine. We will be having, I believe, the Mars opposing Venus in Aquarius later on this month. And we have Mars in retrograde, I think, on December 6th, though. So the masculine energy is not really being supported in its forward movement at this time. It's better to be maybe more receptive, especially with Mercury in retrograde. But let's grab some quick tarot or some deeper messages. Taurus, messages for Taurus people and placements. Yeah, something about the legal system. Looks like you're alchemizing like a negative experience into one more positive, perhaps. This could be something about lessons or karmic lessons, becoming more mature and wise, especially regarding finances, boundaries, structures, parents, parenting, and just saving your money could be important too. So maybe you're discussing with another person in your life or relationship about finances. And let's continue. Yeah, there's something about becoming more slowly and steadily more independent financially, or preparing for that. Taurus. Yeah, this could be because priorities were being split amongst too many different bills or priorities, or just like there's something murky here definitely that had to be like reconsidered regarding finances or how you and another person's finances come together. There's some level of wanting or that you will be coming out of this sense of brokenness and a lack of clarity. It looks like there'll be more acceptance or clarity coming in the future. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini. There could be somebody that's retired here or retiring or something is just not working. But let's see, Taurus, messages for Taurus. Somebody here could like have different tastes in art or music than you. Like if you like abstract, they like, I don't know, detailed stuff. Yeah, there's something about really making sure that you're seeing something clearly in the future position. Find people who inspire you to bloom. Interesting. So maybe you and this person are just too opposite. Let's grab you Wisdom of the Oracle. Taurus. Messages for Taurus. People and placements, please. Mending. Interesting. There's so much duality, unity here, which is very Libra energy, very much marriage focused, I would say. Definitely something about finances and self-love here. Yeah. There's almost needs to be a more happiness regarding finances, maybe in your connection or manifesting that without pride, without arguments. There could have been arguments about money. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. And this just helps you to like detach draining energy, like emotions from your auric field, because you're going to manifest whatever you're feeling, right? So even if you decide to continue or separate with this person, there is a level of understanding, clarity, letting go, releasing that kind of has to happen. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it, like psychosomatic symptoms, repressed energy, blocked chakras. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge the gap? Closing the heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. So something could be changing, especially with so many planets in retrograde right now, definitely. Let's grab you. Oh, sorry about that. Maybe something feels like it's falling, a little bit. It sounded very like dramatic. Maybe you had like a dramatic fight with somebody, or it felt very dramatic, but it might not even be as dramatic as it was. Like, you see how easy it was for me to just pick that back up, like with my foot. So, Taurus, messages for Taurus. Last piece of advice, please, for Taurus. Yeah, there's some kind of abundance, but there needs to be like a level of stillness and intuitive ability. It's giving high priestess energy. Um, Something about honey could be important, like having tea with honey, or that kind of healing sweetness that honey can bring. It's an antibacterial, right? So there's money coming your way as well. I keep itching my hand as well. And let's grab another message for Taurus. Taurus, messages for Taurus, please. Most important vital messages for Taurus, people and placements. Taurus energy, please, if you have any messages. They're telling me to get a different deck, so we will. Taurus people and placements, please. Thank you. Lessons and blessings again. This could just be paid off karma, or maybe you're coming to the end of a karmic cycle, especially after we had Pluto finish off in Capricorn for the last 20 years, which rules karma, time, the elderly, older, retirement, finances. Anything else for Taurus people and placements? Yeah, this could be somebody you had children with. There could have been like a lack of wisdom here. Maybe somebody was manipulating somebody, or a different set of beliefs or cultures, or just values here as well. Something about communication could have been hampered here as well. There's like a lack of optimism in the communication, or something has festered or something like that. It's giving that vibe. Anything else for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Could be cooking a lot these days, like making soups, teas. You could be relying on somebody younger than you as well. You could be like reprogramming or understanding how important your mindset and your words, how you speak, manifests everything in your life. Taurus, messages for Taurus. Oh, Lord. We have candle magic. Okay, 9. Yeah, something about letting something go or seeing the higher perspective. You could be hanging out more with the feminines in your life, specifically women, like a girl group, if you're seeking strength in friends. Intentions and prayers. Speak your breath into the velvet, recite along the spine all that you desire, all that which unravels. So, it always starts in the mind. We send the frequency out and it comes to us. We attract it towards us with our electromagnetic field, right? Feeling we deserve it, feeling like, it's something we already have, essentially. This could be a home situation, family situation. There could be something about maybe Middle Eastern culture here, or some kind of structure being built, or just some kind of like elevation that has to take place here. There are a few spells that are complete without a candle or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical. It's like hygge, which they do in the northern countries. I don't know if I said that right. But it's where they, really prioritize lighting, because, if we have like harsh light, that's not very good for the mind or the mental. That's not good for your relationships, right? We want to cultivate environments of peace if you want to have peaceful relationships, enjoyable areas with beautiful decor, right? And also play an essential role in the spell. And I don't know. It's funny I'm talking about that, because Taurus rules physical pleasures like luxuries, like Chanel, like clothing, like food, savings, money. So candles carry intentions out into the universe. They pull in words and prayers along the spines and send them through the tips of the flames, because angels and spirits, all spirits, angels are spirits, hear thoughts and they hear words, right? Because it's frequency, and everything in our universe is frequency, and that's why we have chakras. We have the atoms, right? The negative, the ions, the blue and the red, right, which we are uniting. Aside from carrying intentions, candles call in good spirits and nature's helpers who are drawn to the light. These spirits protect us as well as hold intentions, making spells more magical, effective, and special. When something about channeling your energy in the right direction could be important, like reigniting your flame or your fire for something, or just some more energy, like making sure you're eating food that's energizing in a healthy way, like good food, like vegetables, like, you know what I mean. So Your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You don't need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. This could be about give and take, health matters, um, work, bills. Okay. Let's get you an Egyptian, Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Amon Ra, kind of in the reverse. Something with finances definitely is a big focus here in your life. I can see that. Let's grab you some chakras. Somebody here could have red hair. Somebody here could have definitely like I'm getting like darker. Somebody here is darker qualities or darker, maybe even controlling. I don't know. I'm connected to my higher self. This could be regarding shared finances, grounding yourself as well, seeing beyond any kind of just seeing the heart of the matter, right? So not being afraid to face the truth, right? So, and Virgo, last messages for Virgo. Last advice to align them on their destined path, abundant path for Taurus. Did I say Virgo? That was weird. Anyways, Virgo. Oh, whoa, I just said it again. Taurus, sorry. Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. Thank you. Learn from the past. Okay, so this could be regarding this connection, especially. We have repeating numbers 2 and 5, so there's definitely conflict here about finances or some kind of manifestation or building something together in finances with somebody else with greater maturity, boundaries, discipline, everything that Saturn rules, which is maturity. Let's see, 28 in the reverse. I feel like there's just like fundamental differences between you and this person. That can be what helps you balance each other out, but it's always going to be that kind of oppositional factor at first before you work it out. So let's see. What's weighing you down? Is it time for a spiritual psychic cleanse? Are you overdue for letting go of voices that surround you? They may have started to get in your head, these voices that bog you down and keep you from leaping forward into a better situation. Let others croak and create dramas while you make space for yourself and for hearing your own thoughts as they arise. So maybe make sure you spend some time away from others, especially during Mercury in retrograde, because this is the time when we're reconsidering things, and Mercury rules commerce, friends, communication, and local community cars. Declutter your schedule and stop trying to do it all and then some. Let others manage their own baggage rather than allowing it to be dumped on you. For your own lily pad needs to be clear of others' clutter. Frog Spirit may also come bearing a message about physical space. Do you hold on to things because you're afraid of losing energetic connection to the past or people who are no longer in your life or goals you never pursued? Or could these have, and this is going to prevent new ideas, new abundance coming in, right? Or could you have these items around your house because you would feel guilty if you got rid of them? Are your storage and living spaces stuffed with reminders of what you aren't when they should be holding only objects that reflect who you are now and aspire to be? If something is no longer making you feel joyful, empowered, or excited, Frog Spirit tells you to let it go and free yourself to leap forward into something new, trusting you always have what you need. So this could be about shared finances as well. Something about trauma or manipulative tendencies or tactics or people here, Scorpio energy. Yeah, and this could have been tied into the bills or the health issues. Or maybe there's a need to rebirth from these issues to kind of clear a slate. So any last messages for Taurus before we close this? Taurus. Somebody could be angry around you too. Give it more time came out. Okay. Pushya Nakshatra. Yeah, something about money. Money is a big concern here. And I think you need to focus on it. There's some kind of delusion or illusion here regarding that, definitely. So maybe you need to like stop spending so much, save more money, find ways to make more money, pray for more money, come into money somehow. Let's grab you a Kali card before we close this out. Where's the other card under that? We'll read a few of these. See. Oh, maybe not. Maybe so. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. They want you to go slow, which would make sense. We only have Saturn and Neptune direct now this month. Mercury, Jupiter, and Mars are retrograde. Anything else for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Most important vital advice to guide them on their most abundant path, please. For Taurus people and placements, please. Most important advice. Yeah, there's something toxic here that's almost being cleansed out. Could be an Aquarius or something about like a level of detachment or somebody very intellectual, very nerdy, very robotic, even lacks feelings or emotions. We will grab a few more tarot before we close this out. Tell us anything else you'd like Taurus to understand at this current time for Taurus. There's a lack of success. I mean, that you're feeling it. This could be Yeah, but it's like you need to reprogram something. Anything else? Yeah, it's like allowing yourself to go through this emotional healing that you need to go through. It's like taking the time out to heal before to really heal the body, to heal the mind, to clear chakras so you can heal your reality, your mindset, and how you manifest, because we are constantly manifesting. So if you're not happy with your life, there could be something that's an issue. What is within is reflected without, right? What is above is below, right? So this is about finances as well, like maybe being willing to let go of something, maybe even, and not hold on to something, or be more generous or something like that could be important, or save more money too. But this is a time not to rush ahead, definitely, as well. So it's like you're not seeing clearly maybe just yet, so you might need to take some time to really let the answers it's giving like when you shake up the water and it's muddy and you got to let the things settle where they settle before we make a decision, and you can't rush that, right? Even if I want the water to be clear, it's not going to be clear until it all settles in within a few minutes or 15 minutes or a half hour or whatever. And that's just the universe, right? We have a lot of interesting new energy coming in for 2025. We're kicking off the start of a new 20-year cycle. And it's just like, things are haywire a little bit. So there's kind of this recalibration period. This is about your long-term security, though, at the end of the day, and healing your relationship with money and your maturity with it and your strategy towards it as well, especially if there's been a masculine around you that you were working with, or maybe this person dresses very nicely or is very handsome in some way, shape, or form, but there is something about give and take here. And there could have been some secrets or something about uneasiness is another word as well here. There could have been an uneasiness in your finances. We can see that here. Yeah, definitely. There's like a lack of proper communication, a lack of clarity, or something like that, a lack of strategy, especially regarding the home front or real estate or something like that. So, alrighty. Yeah, King of Wands on the bottom. Somebody here could be quite impulsive. Um, this is not a. I think this is a time to bend more than to create. Yeah, this is a time to manifest stability and peace and tranquility, and doing that and alchemizing and turning that venom into the cure, right? So changing elements around into new ideas, new creations, right? So we'll see if we have any last messages from this deck. Taurus messages, last messages that you like. Taurus, understand. Thank you. Earth, yeah, this is about grounding. Just like we said, that muddied water, it even looks like that in this card, and it looks like she's sinking towards the ocean floor or something like that. You can see the reflection of light on the floor there. Yeah, Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You can see how tranquil she looks within that bubble as she sinks down. She's like meditating. She looks a bit unhappy, but I mean, if you've been spending money, of course it's going to catch up, right? So, let's see what else we can get. Earth 62. This is about give and take dynamics or health matters and finances. Um, yeah, maybe like you or this person, like one of you is like more spiritual than the other, or the one person spends more money than the other, one person makes more money than the other. There's just some kind of duality here that's maybe even out of whack, or there needs to be like a recalibration or something like that. Taurus, people in placements, messages. Ooh, Lord. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. We do have like a dark moon, I think they're calling it, at the end of this month. I think it's a new moon in Capricorn. 2 new moons in the same month, I believe, is what they said. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip, through the Buy Me a Coffee link. And just another note on eclipses. Eclipses are not times when we exert our control. These are times when we let things happen. And it's when you kind of take cover. So thanks. Take care.